How many people have been given Padma Awards in the year 2026? Correct option is D. 131 peoples. What is the rank of India in the Sustainable Trade Index 2025? Correct option is B. 23rd. Which country will host the 18th BRICS Summit in 2026? Correct option is C. India. Which space rocket was used to place the Nisar satellite into space? Correct option is A. GSLV F-16. Where was the 8th India-UK military exercise Ajay Warrior 25 organized? Correct option is B. Rajasthan. Who won the Vijay Hazare Trophy 2025-26 title? Correct option is B. Vidarbh. Who was sworn in as the 53rd Chief Justice of India in November? Correct option is C. Justice Surya Kant. Who recently won the 2025 Booker Prize for his novel Flesh? Correct option is D. David Suchley. Which state's Silisera Lake has been designated as India's Ramsar site? Correct option is D. Rajasthan. Where has the 30th edition of UN Climate Change Conference 2025 held? Correct option is B. Belém, Brazil. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2026? Correct option is A. 80th. Who has become the Navy's first woman fighter pilot? Correct option is D. Astha Punia. Which site in Bihar recently became the 94th Ramsar site of India? Correct option is D. Gogabil Lake. Who has developed the Akash Prime Defense System? Correct option is B. Defense Research and Development Organization. Which football team won the 134th Durand Cup 2025? Correct option is C. Northeast United FC. Where did Chief Justice Surya Kant virtually inaugurate the country's first fully paperless district court? Correct option is D. Wayanad, Kerala. When is World Meditation Day observed annually? Correct option is B. On 21st December. Who has recently become the first Indian player to reach the final of the Fight Women's World Cup? Correct option is A. Divya Deshmukh. Who was conferred with the Order of Oman First Class? Correct option is D. Narendra Modi. Which telescope was used to discover the Alaknanda spiral galaxy? Correct option is B. James Webb Space Telescope. Where was the 17th BRICS Summit 2025 held recently? Correct option is C. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Who became the second highest run scorer in international cricket in January? Correct option is C. Virat Kohli. Who is the author of his first book, Why the Constitution Matters? Correct option is B. D.Y. Chandrachud. Which city in China was the host of SCO Summit 2025? Correct option is D. Tianjin. At which IIT did the Ministry of Electronics and IT launch the Param Shakti supercomputing facility? Correct option is D. IIT Madras. How many seats did the NDA win in the 243-member Bihar Assembly elections held in November? Correct option is C. 202. Which country has launched the world's fourth fastest supercomputer named Jupiter? Correct option is A. Germany. Who has recently become the 92nd Chess Grandmaster of India? Correct option is C. Aryan Varshney. The 5th edition of exercise Harimo Shakti was conducted between India and which country? Correct option is B. Malaysia. Where was the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Science City inaugurated? Correct option is B. Patna. Who took oath as the first woman Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court in January? Correct option is D. Justice Revati Mohitedia. Which state declared Arlam Wildlife Sanctuary as its first official butterfly sanctuary? Correct option is C. Kerala. What is the name of India's third indignantly built nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine? Correct option is C. INS Arithman. What is the rank of India in the Global Innovation Index 2025? Correct option is B. 30th. Which city will host the WHO Global Traditional Medicine Summit 2025? Correct option is D. New Delhi. Which state topped the medal tally at the Khelo India Beach Games 2026? Correct option is A. Karnataka. Which state in India is set to become the first extreme poverty-free state? Correct option is C. Kerala. The Public Investment Board approved 26,070 crore rupees for the Kamla hydroelectric project in which state? Correct option is A. Arunachal Pradesh. Which site was recently included as India's 13th Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO in September? Correct option is A. Coal Desert. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board in January? Correct option is B. A.K. Balasubramanian. Which country announced its withdrawal from 66 international organizations, including the International Solar Alliance in January? Correct option is B. USA. What is the rank of India in the Global Climate Risk Index 2025? Correct option is C. 9th. Which state ranked first among major states in creating Agar IDs for students? Correct option is D. Chhattisgarh. Which portal was launched by Union Minister Annapurna Devi for the integrated delivery of women and child development projects? Correct option is B. Pankhuri. The Gajak and Revri sweets of which district in Uttar Pradesh received the GI tag in January? Correct option is B. Meerut. Which Indian Army officer was awarded the United Nations Secretary-General Award 2025 in January? Correct option is C. Swati Shantakumar. Who has been appointed as the new Chief Information Commissioner of India? Correct option is A. Rajkumar Goyal. Which state's Anantapur pomegranate received the GI tag in January? Correct option is D. Andhra Pradesh. Which city hosted the 69th National School Games in January? Correct option is C. Ludhiana, Punjab. Which party won the highest number of seats in the Bihar Assembly Election 2025? Correct option is C. Bharatiya Janata Party.